not gonna lie, I see the shit y'all saying sometimes. It's just, I'm chillin' painting birds like I don't even see it. You feel me? Bob Ross, you'll never see me trippin'. Got the vision, I don't even need assistance. Bob Ross, all I do is chill. My life is a thrill, for real, Bob Ross. I be too calm for the drama. You don't wanna cause a problem, I'll solve it, Bob Ross. All I do is win. Don't mess with the king, for real, Bob Ross. Your girl eat me up like Chex Mix. Watch me all the time like Netflix, Bob Ross. Let me take it down slow, let me break it down low. Holla, holla. I done come up from the basement, on a struggle from the pavement. Came up high, I feel Jamaican till my eyes switch to the matrix. We are all just human, shout out Puerto Rican, French and Haitian. I just say it, everybody play themselves if they are racist. Hating someone for a reason, they ain't choosing, so disgraceful. I be painting birds and clouds like I don't see the shit y'all saying. Please embrace me, need 2 girls, one I need time for some occasions. Yeah, I'll take it, double up like I invested all my savings. Bob Ross, you'll never see me trippin'. Got the vision, I don't even need assistance. Bob Ross, all I do is chill. My life is a thrill, for real, Bob Ross. I be too calm for the drama. You don't wanna cause a problem, I'll solve it, Bob Ross. All I do is win. Yeah, don't mess with the king, for real, Bob Ross. Yeah, I used to be a savage. You don't wanna see me panic. You would rather see me lay low in a hammock, cause I've had it with the havoc on this planet, I imagine. Like John Lennon, I like bad women. I like nice girls too, that's my preference. My mom told me you could blow up on Ellen, but I'm too real, Lord forgive me, called a reverend. Tell them how to deal with the devil, but went back to be myself. Got these girls kneeling for me, they like half the NFL. Oh man, why'd he say it? I be pro-LGBT. How else could I get 3 girls that wants to treat me like a king? Bob Ross, you'll never see me trippin'. Got the vision, I don't even need assistance. Bob Ross, all I do is chill. My life is a thrill, for real, Bob Ross. I be too calm for the drama. You don't wanna cause a problem, I'll solve it, Bob Ross. All I do is win. Don't mess with the king, for real. Everything I do an illustration, I'm the illest friend. Feel amazement, got no deal, I'm taking every bill I'm making. Building payments, chill like Bob Ross when he filled the waves and quit the paper. This ain't Picasso flow, this tutorial, so learn something. Burn something, if you got a company, go earn something. If you an artist, start up and make it worth something. I'm Bob Ross, life is A-OK. And if you got them bad vibes, you can stay away. I'm Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Bob Ross.
What's up, bitch? And tried to give it my best custom intro that I could. What's up, DB? What's up, Wig Splitter? Sorry, I missed the previous show. I was busy. I got a monster over here. I'm trying to wrangle. I'm the monster wrangler. I like your back. Your back like cooked crack. Oh, for a second I thought they said my back was like crooked or something. I was like, I sure hope not. I'm too young for back problems. Even though sometimes I'll sleep weird and I'll wake up feeling like I'm folded over like a wallet. But yeah, we here chilling tonight. DB and Wig Splitter holding it down in the chat. Hey, Wig Splitter. You want to come and suck my cock, wing splitter? Hey, watch it. Watch it. You're about to knock the heater over. Mr. Hunchback? Is that better? Would you like me to sit with a broom in my back so I'll just sit like this all day? I hear that helps with the posture. At least that's what my grandma told me. It sounds like some old Stone Age type of shit somebody would say. I think my nose is running, dog. No, not you. For the 4 people watching right now, make sure you tune into the Stonehenge American Stonehenge Conversations in Gaming. Not that British Stonehenge Conversations in Gaming. Make sure you check out the American Stonehenge Conversations in Gaming tomorrow for the Bryson Gray Letters to the Church 3 listening party. You know, Wigsplitter, you're the second person that's told me in the last 10 minutes that the football game is pissing you off. Apparently, the football game is not making anybody happy tonight. I mean, football's gay anyway. You know, they got their wide receivers and they wear that spandex and they like to slap each other on the ass, I hear. So. And then they, I hear at the end of the games, they all like take the water boy behind the bleachers and have their way with him. That's what I've been told anyway. You know, you're an insane animal, monster. And you're growing too big. Like, this dog's literally, like, growing an inch a day. It's insane. Yeah, you're growing inches a day. Guess what? You just dropped the ball, my friend. You just dropped the ball. You just dropped the ball. Yes, you did. He's like, what the hell is that? Those are the F words in the chat. Those are F words. Yeah, you don't like the F words? I don't either. F the F words in the chat. Hey, that's my hand. Don't bite it. I need that. What? No biting. I said no biting. I said no. No. I said no. No. You have an attitude problem. Why do you always need to go pee right when I start a stream, monster? I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. You F word. So who's playing tonight? Wig Splitty, Wigger Splitter. What you doing, monster? What are you doing? Are you here to attack me some more? Yep. Are you trying to pose for the camera and look like the Tremors poster? Hey, that's my face. Don't bite it. No biting. No biting. He looks like a full-sized dog on the freaking camera now. Like, damn. You look full-sized already. You're not even a year old yet. Is everybody watching the football game tonight? Yeah, I know. I know. I know, but you can't bite me. You're biting me. Yeah, good boy. Monster. Cut it out, please. In other news, I heard that Big Will got his new channel taken down. Are you gonna keep chewing me? Am I your food source of the night? Yeah, I'm your food source. What if I eat you? Can I eat your ear? I'm gonna eat your ear. How about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, you better run away. That's what they were saying in the chat, DB. I don't know. I didn't get to hear the story if there was one told or anything like that. But that's what people were saying in the chat when I looked in there earlier, which is really surprising to me because Big Will hasn't had this new channel very long, and I very seriously doubt that he got 3 more strikes in that amount of time. So I think that he probably got his channel taken down because after you get a channel taken down or if you get suspended, you're not actually allowed to go and create a new channel, or you're not allowed to stream. If you're like suspended, you can't go and stream on a different channel, which is like basically the same show. Harassment and bullying, and that leaves the third thing. If YouTube is looking at a particular thing, if they look at something and they keep seeing like a same individual or a same channel popping up over and over, and they just have to keep taking care of it, and they'll actually recognize that and be like, okay, we have to deal with this type of infraction all the time with this channel, so we just need to take the channel, like, because they can take your channel away for 1 strike if they've already given you multiple chances and multiple strikes. Like, for example, get away from the cord. For example, if you have somebody that keeps getting porn bombed and you keep getting your channel porn bombed and getting strikes for like pornography or nudity or whatever the hell, eventually, say you even get a new channel or you're clear of all your strikes, but you've got like 7 strikes previously in the past for nudity or pornography. It doesn't matter if you don't have any active strikes. If they look and see, okay, we're having to deal with this channel for this particular infraction all the time, then we're just going to go ahead and remove it because they're not learning their lesson. Okay, I love you too, but you have to get right in my face. And I guess in Big Will's case, it is the harassment and bullying. I mean, I don't know why anybody would think Big Will might be harassing or bullying anybody. Yeah, YouTube sucks. There's a lot of social medias that are kind of letting up on like the censorship and whatnot right now. I really hope that YouTube kind of follows through with that. All I know is he pissed someone off bad. I quit hearing from the Big Will Strike Squad, so I don't even think that it's them. I think it's some unknown entity. I got a theory that it might possibly be CPN. It very might well be. Big Will should have taken up Anon's offer to join the Absolute Mayhem Machine. What the hell is the Absolute Mayhem Machine? Well, don't touch it. It's hot. Quit putting your ball under it. Scum A or IP2? I don't know who Scum A is. That's a kind of a loose theory, DB, but, you know, I'm more realistically, I think that CPN's probably moved on and he's doing other things at this point. But I think it's a possibility I'd leave open because it'd be nice. It'd be kind of funny. I think if CPN were to come back, he would come back with some type of explosive entrance. Like, yeah, guess what? You know this that has been going on the whole time? That was me, fam. And look, I got all the emails and receipts to show I took all these channels down, fam. Like, all right, now you're jumping over cords and I don't appreciate it. Stop it. You're going to knock shit over. If you knock the heater over again, I'm going to be angry. It was going to be a new podcast, but it got canceled. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn, I guess I'm still behind on the news. Everybody's knowing about this shit by now. Why don't I hear about things till after they get canceled, Monster? I feel like this is your fault. Yeah, you never know, though. Old CPN and who knows, it might even be. Wait, no, I forgot. Kunsky got kidnapped, and I think he's still being held for ransom. I don't know. Did Chuck already take Kunsky to like the animal shelter? He did not even make it to the first show. Well, it got started and canceled and everything before I even knew anything about it. Hopefully there's going to be a segment where Venomous comes on and talks over everybody. What are you eating? What are you eating? You are pissing me off. He's nothing but a fat ass. What, are you mad because I stopped petting your booty? What are you, you're some kind of entitled pit bull or something? I can see that look in your face. You are an entitled pit bull. I think my dog is a Karen. You know what? You know what kind of irritates me is that people stopped calling me Karen Aaron. I liked that one. I was hoping that one would stick. People already forgot about it. I don't appreciate it. Everyone else can get cool nicknames. It could be Raya's fucking with Will. I thought the Raya's were extinct at this point. I thought Crazy was the last of the remnant. I don't know. I've seen a lot of the Arias. I noticed a lot of them jumping ship after CPN kind of disappeared for a while because CPN isn't. My theory is because CPN wasn't around to yell at everybody and save anybody. So and take all the attention off. So I think that a lot of the riders dropped off after that happened because they felt a little bit too exposed and vulnerable. That's purely rumors and speculation on my part, though, as a couple people would say. What's up, Bizarre 17? Bizarre 17 in the house. Yeah, I was just watching the Hodge twins. Those guys are kind of gay, but kind of funny at the same time. They seem to like talking about big black dicks a lot. Are you licking your lemonade right behind me? That is unacceptable, soldier. Hold up, folks. I got to turn off this speaker. I don't got my stick, though. Shit. Hey, they like what they like. Who are we to judge? Don't get me started, wig splitter. Do not get me started. Because first you're going to have to remind me what the hell we were talking about, because I already forgot. Look at this. I got a monster biting a hold of me right here. This is like the return of Jaws. The revenge. I'm too fast for you. That's right. Maybe it was Madness who got Will over the rematch. It's probably another situation I have no clue about. But no, Madness wouldn't take the time to strike anyone. He wouldn't know how to do it. I'll use this. See, like the button fell off of my Bluetooth speaker, so I kind of have to like take something long and pointy and stick it in the hole to hold the power button on and off. And it is what it is. For anybody just joining us, make sure you tune into American Stonehenge tomorrow around 3 p.m. Central, maybe sooner, depending on what time I wake up and get all my stuff done. But if you're interested in that type of thing, we will be doing the Bryson Gray Letters to the Church 3 listening party. Make sure you got your Bibles out if you're watching that stream, because I feel like there's gonna have to be some scripture that we look into. Ow! You bit me! You bit me! You bit me! Look at this. This is a monster. This is a monster which was not created by nature. Yeah, you my boy, right? Are you my boy? You a boy to me. That's right. We off the hinges tonight. It's awfully quiet around here. I don't like it. I don't like how quiet it is tonight. Like people got something to do on a Saturday night or something. It is Saturday, right? I don't even know what day it is. Ninja, I was thinking about that. If you want to, I think we should have, it depends on if we do another verse each or not. Yeah, I know. No one comes here to see Stone, so y'all get your asses up here. But Ninja, if we do a hook, we should probably add another verse each, which I have not written yet. I do have one written, and I gotta like record a rough draft and all that. Well, we're dissing each other, DB. So, but we were also we kind of shared the hook on the last one we released with what the hell do we call that one, Ninja? I need a hitman. Like Ninja did the first one, I did the second one, and then we both did it together. Jekyll and Hyde. I like that better than Jekyll. Jekyll sounds like an STD. No, actually, Ninja, I need to send you. I need to send you the first verse because I don't know. I think I think there's one line in particular that might be a little bit uncalled for. So, but and if we do a second verse, I'll have to change the end of my first verse too because well, you'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll probably record something tomorrow and have it sent your way. Yeah, indica versus sativa. You guys are gonna have to tell us at the end of it who do you think won. Battle of the Buds. You know what? I'm sorry, DB, but the Battle of the Buds actually might be a very awesome track name for this. Yeah, see, Ninja likes that too. The Battle of the Buds. I think it's settled. The Battle of the Buds. Oh, that's awesome. What? What's wrong? What do you want? What do you want? You want some piss and vinegar? I didn't think so. But yeah, Ninja, I will send you like a rough draft or something. Hopefully tomorrow, if everything lines up perfectly. Yeah, that's perfect. But yeah, Ninja, that's actually a very slapping beat. Shut up, I'm talking. I do like the beat a lot. The beat's pretty cool. And it's actually just along the lines of like a style of beat that I've been looking for lately. I got you. You got me or do I got you? I got you. Yeah. I got you. Yes, I do. I got you. Oh, you want to fight? Come on. Come on. Come get some. I'll give you the left hook. That's a right hook. Right hook. Right hook. I'll give you the monkey strikes. I'm giving you the monkey strikes. That's right. Yes. I've kind of been enjoying the boom bap type ish lately. It'll need a little work. Same with the levels. Ninja, is there any way you can turn down your treble? Because it always seems like your treble's turned like way up, and I think that's why people say they have a hard time hearing you. What are you doing now? I would, if you're using like a microphone of some kind, I would try to unhook the microphone and just try to like maybe even try to just record it using the microphone from your phone. It might lessen the treble. And then if you send me the raw vocals, I can try to add some effects and work it out a little bit. He's Canadian. They're nothing but treble. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. That's not even one you gotta say A to. Like, everyone gets that. Did you just lose your ball? What'd you just do? Did you lose your ball again? All right, sounds good. You're gonna have me mix your own diss against me, Ninja. I'm gonna purposefully make you sound like shit. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but I don't know. There might be a line or two that might be uncalled for and a little bit and you know what? Now that I think about it, I'll let you know what I mean after you hear it. But it might not even be valid because, well, I'll explain it to you later. But you know what? I think it's kind of funny anyway. What? What? What are you whistling for? Look at you. You're a big vicious monster. You're gonna get up on camera and let everybody see you cry like that? Like you're a little sissy bull? Oh, you need to go pee? Okay. I'm gonna lace fart noises into half of Pete. Don't give me any more weird ideas, okay? What? All right, folks, I got to take Monster out, so I'm gonna play a quick little video while we go and go let him piss real quick. I'll be white black since nobody else is up on here right now. That is.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Beyonce.
Frankie.
Just forget about it, Frankie. Whatever it was you were thinking about, Frankie, just let it go, man. It's not worth it. I promise you. But that's what I was saying, though, Ninja. Like, I think you wrote the first verse, and then like I wrote one, and yeah, I did actually address a thing or two that you said in your verse. So you could say that, but if we wrote a second verse, that would give you a chance for rebuttal. And I'll tell you what, if you wanted to make it more interesting and more fair, you could do you as the first verse, me as the second and the third, and then you follow up with the fourth, so that, I mean, I guess that way you get two verses to go off of. Because I can, I'll give you the handicap, Ninja, because you're going to need some Canadian ointment for that ass. Because it's going to burn just a little bit. Just a hair. Might not want a hook. It might be too long with 4 verses. You know, if I feel good about like not even letting this song have a hook because of the boom bap style of the beat, plus it's like a diss, and I don't know, maybe we can. I say we write the verses first, and if we come up with like some type of diss or something that we can throw in there, then so be it. But I'd say just worry about the verses right now. I don't know. What does the chat think? Do you want a hook, or do you just want the bars without the hook? We're trying to figure out how to properly fuck each other musically. It's going to be a great musical fucking. I forgot I had Gran Turismo on in the background. I've been driving a Ford Focus because I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster doing drive-bys in my Ford Focus. Maybe the hook should be centered around the fact that we both kind of suck. We could do that. Hey, you know what? I tell you what we could do. We could just do like a hook at the end that we play once, maybe twice, like so that we don't have to do it in between like each verse, and that way it won't be so long. But again, we could just play it by ear and see what the song tells us, other than like how much you suck, Ninja, because that's what you're gonna find out is how much you suck. You're gonna want to build a whole Trump wall around you because it's gonna hurt your feelings. I thought the intro would be good. I thought if we did an intro of you sucking my dick, it would probably be perfect. But you let me know how you feel about that. Everybody wishes they could do drive-bys in a white Ford Focus like me. I think I want to buy like the slowest car in the game just to waste money. Yeah, Ninja, you can. Never mind. Let's stop. I've been listening to too much Hodge Twins. You're getting me making too many gay jokes. Let's brainstorm it at a later date. Well, first things first, I'm going to record my verse and I will send it to you. And then you will reply and be like, no, you got to change that shit. And then I'll be like, suck my nuts. And we'll write another verse. And yeah, we'll just figure it out. We'll just figure it out. I will figure it out, Ninja. Don't worry. On which way you're going to bend over. You got something to say? Who do you think is going to win, Monster? That was not civil. That was nasty. I got your mouth. Yeah, that's right. Ow. You're biting me. You see why he is very properly named? What? Oh, you want to go, huh? I'll suplex that ass. This is my new co-host for the night, Mr. Monster here. Monster's co-hosting for me since nobody else wants to come up. Isn't that right? He's like, no, I'm too busy being a watchdog. He's like, I'm keeping an eye on shit. He's always looking around. He's always making sure nothing's going on. And sometimes I'll see him start growling and barking at like just nothing. It's kind of weird. Like yesterday, he was just barking at the door over there. I don't know why, but he was just barking at it. He knew something. So I told him good boy and gave him a treat, even though I had no clue what the hell he was alerting me to. But he was trying to tell me something. And that's a good boy. You're a good watch monster. You're a good watch monster. Yes, you are. Probably have skinwalkers in that area. Shit, I don't fucking know. I do not know. There's some weird shit. Like, I don't know. I saw some weird. I've seen some weird shit out here. Like, sure, like I've joked about like Bigfoot being out here and shit, but something did throw a rock at me. Like my first, like within my first like month out here. Something threw a friggin' rock at me when I was sitting on top of the RV. And like I've heard things like just kind of circling around the trees and shit when I take Monster outside sometimes. And it's like, yeah, we got hella animals out here. And most of the time it's fine because it's like, okay, I can tell that's like a deer or something. It's a four-legged animal. What's weird though is when it sounds like it's whatever's moving sounds like it's on two legs. All right, well, at least I know who threw the rock at me. Solved one mystery. Is that you doing the tree knocking sounds too? Even though the bipedal walking sounds, I could hear that it sounded like it was on 2 feet, but it also sounded like it had no concept of like sound, because it was like not even really trying to be quiet. So it's like, okay, it's probably not a person, because a person would be like at least trying to walk slowly or keep quiet. And we got Anon shaking the trees and hitting them with sticks, throwing rocks at me. Did you finally wear yourself out? I'm already going to have to order him a new monster collar. He's going to get too big for this one soon. He keeps growing the way he's been growing. This dog is crazy. Does anybody know where I can buy the midget? The vehicle, the midget. I think it's a Japanese car. Probably in East City. Also taking shits in front of the trailer and sabotaged your tires and Wi-Fi. I've never had Wi-Fi, but I've already got to put. It's always the same damn back tire. It's always the same damn back tire. It sucks. I've already having to refill the air on the same back driver's side fucking tire that it always is. Even on the van, it was always the back driver's side. And I'm already having to air up that damn tire. I mean, I'm only having to air it up every like 3 days or so, but it's still like, Jesus Christ, I'm already losing air out of a tire. How long have I had this new damn car? I wish I've had Wi-Fi out here, but they'd really have to run that wire. Well, I guess it's not a wire, is it? It's Wi-Fi. Don't take shits in front of the trailer, though. I don't like that because sometimes I'll go walk outside and I'll be like, shit, again? I've only got so many pairs of shoes. Subsidized Starlink program. They're giving it to people for free to test in areas where people don't have great net access. Not that Elon Musk shit, though. I don't know, man. I don't trust that guy. I don't know. I know everybody loves Elon Musk right now, but I don't know, man. I got the feeling like there's like I just don't trust that guy. I do not trust Elon Musk worth a shit. I mean, didn't he want to put chips in people's brains or some shit? Didn't he already do that? I saw some shit of like some fucking quadriplegic guy that supposedly got the brain chip, and like he was like playing Mario Kart on TV with his mind and like moving a mouse and shit like with his mind. Like that's some weird, creepy shit, bro. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I mean, it looked like that fucking what's the guy from X-Men that was in the wheelchair that would control like plastic and shit or metal or whatever the hell it was. I crammed a random SD card into my phone, see if it worked, and it worked. That's when I found all the old twink pictures of me, which I didn't really appreciate. I don't like the old twink pictures of me. That's a sad history. I'm glad Monster never saw me like that. And by the way, folks, I know I only uploaded one video gameplay on my channel so far. More are coming. They're already shot and recorded. But I just have been putting out other projects lately, so I haven't really worked on the editing for the next video yet. But that will come sometime this next week. Where your regular co-hosts? I don't know. They don't like me anymore. Every time I tell Custom I'll come on in a little bit, he makes sure to end the show, so I can't come on. The custom was already live earlier. I know what it is. I bet you the football game is still going on. I'm still looking for this damn midget. I can't freaking find it. Bullshit. All I want is the slowest car in the fucking game. I just don't know what the fucking make of the damn car is. I don't know cars like that, fam. You guys think I know anything about cars? I don't know shit about cars. Well, it's not in fucking West City. I'm midget hunting. It's kind of weird to say, isn't it? It's all your fault. I know you did something, Wig Splitter. You're up to something. I can smell it. Oh, wait, there it is. I was right. It is a Japanese car. 30 horsepower. I think my bike has more horsepower than that. Ain't up to shit. That's exactly what somebody would say if they were up to shit. This looks like the stupidest fucking car. Who puts the spare tire on the nose of the fucking vehicle where the engine is? That's stupid. Stupid Japanese ass friggin' car. I'm surprised it doesn't have one wheel in the front. Look at this. Look at this dog. He's passed the fuck out. Wig Splitter is always up to shit. We know Wig Splitter voted for Beyonce in this last election. Oh, the Leons, huh? The Leons just lost. Who are they up against? I don't know anything about hockey except the Red Wings always lose. It's one thing that I've learned about hockey. Washington. It's such a boring name compared to the Lions. I wish the Lions won just because they had a better name. Just lost the hot 20, huh? Gambling, Wig Splitter. It's not good. It's not a good lifestyle. The Washington Commanders. That just sounds trying to be too hard to be edgy. Almost sounds racist. I'm gonna buy a midget too. I don't know. The lines still sound better than that. Let's see. I can turn this from 31 to. I want to see how high I can get the horsepower from 31 after modifying it. Like 31 horsepower. That is embarrassing. The Redskins was racist. I thought they were bringing the Redskins back, or at least the logo or something, or the name, or. But that's good though. I mean. They should have their name and their logo back. I think people were tripping over nothing. I mean, if anything, they're trying to like honor where it came from. I don't see why it looked like it was a diss or racist or anything. But I don't know. These people out here are crazy. These people are crazy, my friend. Holy shit. I cannot believe that this fucking piece of shit has a turbo. What's up, Zai?
Not much. What are y'all up to? Hopefully I
I'm
don't pass
upgrading my
out on you
midget.
again.
Oh, did you fall asleep on custom?
I think so.
Was he comfortable?
I don't know.
Did he smell like corn chips?
No, I had left to eat and then I went to take a bath and I fell asleep in the bath. And then I almost fell asleep again when I got out of the bath.
Damn. You sound like you've been having a sleepy day.
I was up for most of the day. I think, what time did I wake up? 11? But yeah, I guess kind of a sleepy day.
I bet you were tired of all of Neopets' bullshit.
Yep, something like that.
Jesus Christ, the tires cost more for this car than the actual fucking car did.
You playing Gran Turismo or something?
Gran Turismo 2, actually.
Nice. Does that have the blue cover?
It has... The case is really old and beat up, but this is the old dusty cracked case.
Oh damn! I had Gran Turismo 3 then for PlayStation 2. I always drove as a Mini Cooper, and I always lost.
I'm not a huge car fanatic, so there's a few that I like. I've only got like 20 something, 25 cars in my garage. I'm not good at racing games though. My brother was always good at racing games, but that was never my thing.
Yeah.
I'm okay at it these days. I mean, I already
My
beat the
younger
game.
brother's good at racing games too. I'd always give him the controller for like racing missions in like GTA or stuff like that.
The midget contest. Hell yeah. Let me see if I'm the fastest midget. This is a monster which was not created by nature. He's like, leave me alone, bitch. I'm sleeping. Well, it says since Zai is here, it's time to smoke it if you got it.
I'll take a hit to that. Smoke if you got. Oh, I gotta reload. Reload. God damn it. I am unprepared.
Oh, so I was the one prepared this time, and you were the one unprepared. That's different. In fact, that's sus behavior.
I told you I was just on the brink of passing out, and then hubby came home. Then I woke up.
Oh yeah, I'm the fastest midget. Fuck you guys. Wait, I can only go 58 miles. I can only go 57 miles per hour. I don't like this. This is kind of bullshit. I think I fucked up modifying my car. I'm gonna have to go back. I did something wrong because it's making me. I think I put the wrong flywheel on. Where's 621 at when you need him? What's up, the K Hole 2.0? That name is still funny. Oh no, I'm still winning though. Oh no, I'm not. Oh shit. No! Bro. This is not cool. What? Okay, so I messed up. This is probably all Zai's fault somewhere along the lines.
It's always my fault.
Oh well. See, now I gotta just dick with shit, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Flywheel. I don't think it's the flywheel. Son of a bitch. Not on this channel. You can find that type of content on my main channel. I don't normally play video games on this channel, but since it's kind of a slow night, you know, it is what it is. It's not too interesting right now anyway. I'm just kind of going through different shit, trying to figure out how to keep my car from stopping at fucking 57 miles per hour. That's actually kind of ridiculous. It's got to be. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Hopefully that'll work. I'm gonna change my transmission. Maybe I wasn't smoking enough. I'll mention
I don't know how I
again.
feel.
I'll mention again to anybody that might have just popped in. I will be doing the Bryson Gray Letters to the Church 3 listening party tomorrow afternoonish on my main channel. So if you're into that, don't miss it. Bring your Bible. You're probably going to need it.
Hail Satan.
Bring your Bible to the listening party. And you know what? Actually, I just remembered I got a little bit more homework to do before that. Because actually on this album cover, he actually wrote the particular Bible verse that each track is based off of. So I'm going to have to go and like write those down. So I got a little bit of context for, because I haven't heard the album yet. I'm going to be listening to it for the first time with you guys. Except for I heard part of one song, or two songs actually. Because I was scrolling through Twitter and I had the volume on and the videos autoplay.
Pardon me while I go powder my nose.
Don't ever let me do that again. Shut up, wig splitter. Let's play GTA and beat up some hoes. Nah, I don't really care for Rockstar games aside from Manhunt. Rockstar games kind of suck. Well, who am I to say they suck? They sell hella fucking Grand Theft Auto, but yeah, it's just never been my thing. Like, I'll have fun playing Grand Theft Auto for like 15 minutes and then I get bored. And then like normally, like, even if I'll play some of these old games I play, I'll get bored after 15 minutes because I played them so many times. But then like I'll wake up the next day, I can go another 15 minutes or so. But like with Grand Theft Autos, like, I don't even want to wake up the next day and go another 15 minutes. It's like I'm good for another 4-5 decades, you know. It is always fun to go and like beat up some hookers, steal a semi truck, see how long you can fight off the cops before they kill you, and then after that's done, maybe twice, then it's like, okay, I'm good. Like the stories don't interest me at all whatsoever. The characters aren't interesting to me. I mean, the open world aspect is pretty cool. I mean, I had more fun playing Saints Row. That was a little bit more cartoonish, I think, though. But even that got old after a while. I'd never even finished the storyline in that game because I ended up getting bored with that one, too. All right, let me see if switching the transmission had anything to do with me winning. Oh, it's a different track this time. That's kind of good. It's gonna. Oh yeah, it randomizes the track. Get off my nuts. Okay, now I'm going slower. Now I'm only going like 55 miles per hour, to 55 to 54. I don't like this. It's kind of rustles my jimmies. They're gaining on me again. Okay, so switching the transmission did nothing. I definitely juffed somewhere. I juffed somewhere, folks. I don't know what I'm doing with this friggin' midget. Oh, son of a fuck! I just left the fucking... Where the hell did I just come from? I'm no good on this. I'm no good on this. You gotta have too much, like, car knowledge to know what you're doing on this friggin' game. Okay, I'll try that. I don't know what the hell that is. The fuck? What the hell is this shit? Do you guys see what I gotta put up with? Of course you don't see it. I'm just trying to get this midget to go faster than the other ones. That's all. This is probably Wig Splitter's fault somewhere, somehow. It always is Wig Splitter's fault. What the hell is going on? I don't know, folks. I need a manual or something. I don't know how to drive this midget properly. I always hated that game myself. I did when I was a kid too, because I could never like my I would just watch my brother play it, you know, like because he was good at it. But I would always watch him get mad at it and throw controllers too. Like he got pissed off at it. And every time I'd try to play, I'd try to play as a Dodge Viper, and all I'd do is spin around in circles all the friggin' time. And it's like, what the hell am I doing? I can't drive a car all of a sudden. Like all I did was hit the side and spin out, like. But I was like all pedal to the metal. I wasn't used to playing what is technically a driving simulator. I was always used to playing like actual video game style, like racing games where it's just usually just cartoony fucking Nintendo 64 Mario Kart type shit, you know. But yeah, fuck this shit. Damn, I'm losing everything tonight. Too stoned for this shit. I only like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3 and Need for Speed Most Wanted. Those are the only two that I really cared for. And I haven't played Hot Pursuit 3. I haven't played that one since like I was a little kid. I don't think I've ever seen that game around ever since then, quite honestly. But then again, I always played Need for Speed Most Wanted just to run from the cops. I didn't really care for the storyline. I mean, I did beat the storyline once just to say that I did it. But like during the second half of the game, I don't like where it moves you to in the map, where it's like all fucking industrial and shit. And it's like it's hard to fucking drive around there without like. Again, I'm not a good driver. I don't like that area. I just stick to the highways around pretty much where you start the game, and I try to crash through as many roadblocks and see how long I can outrun the cops before I get caught. You know what? I just got Cruising USA like 3 months ago and played it for the first time. And I think there's still like a couple of cars I've yet to complete the campaign with. But it's pretty decent, but it seems primitive because I played Cruising the World first, and I played that one since I was a kid, and that one came after. So it was a little bit more polished, and there's more features and things you could do in it. It's it was a decent racing game. It took some getting used to at first. It kind of pissed me off at times, but it was okay. It was halfway decent. I still like Cruising the World better though. Better level design, the added features, and it moves a little bit smoother. You can do like tricks and shit and flip over cars that get in front of you. Like that's one thing that I fucking hate about Cruising USA is the freaking cars will get in front of you, and it's like there's nothing you can do. You can't get around it or nothing because then you'll hit another car or something. Like in Cruising the World, you can double tap that A button, and then you'll fucking like at least jump over the car that's in front of you. You know, it gives you a little bit more freedom to hold your fate in your own hands, so to speak. But I tell you which one I really miss, and if I ever have some extra money in the near future, I want to order it and play it again. But I miss playing Rush 2 on Nintendo 64. That one was pretty cool. Especially the stunt map level. I remember playing that like one of the first few times that I smoked weed, like the stunt map level. I freaking lost my damn mind, bro. That shit was crazy. I felt like I was actually like in the game driving the car and like flipping and flying around. Like, cause I put the shit in like hood view. So like where it looked like it was like first person. You can see the hood in front of you. And it, like when you're like flipping around like that fast in third person, then it's pretty crazy, especially when you're like smoking weed for the first time. Like I was tripping out. That shit was insane. I only ever played Rush 2. I haven't played any of the other ones. Does anyone else think that Zai takes an abnormally long time to powder her nose? I bet you she's powdering her leather Cheerio as well. What you think, Monster? Nah, he's passed the fuck out. He ain't even listening to me. You gotta crush that shit up. Oh, I see. What's up, Nero Pets?
Can you hear me?
De Niro Pets, how are you doing?
I just woke up. It's fucking midnight.
I wish I could wake up at just midnight again and like not have to worry about. Actually, I can. I don't have to work tomorrow, but
No, it sucks. It feels really weird.
well, you're gonna have to see the sunrise come up now, probably.
I usually try to get to bed like I don't do like into the next day type shit anymore. I don't like doing that.
I don't like seeing the sun come up. I always try to go to sleep before the sun comes up because I just don't like that part of the day.
I remember in this I was going to school in the summer. I would put blankets over my windows, and I wouldn't even know what time it was because I didn't have to do. I mean, I guess I really don't have to do shit now either, but I don't know because I can't make it all the way through the next day anymore. Like I'll make it to like 2 in the afternoon, and then it's just it's like a perpetual cycle. Especially in the winter when it gets dark at like starts getting dark at like 4:30.
It gets dark at 5:30 here. Well, a little
Well,
bit
no,
at 5:30 now, anyway.
I used to do the white trash thing and put like blankets over my window. Like my mom made me take them down because she said they looked white trash, and I'm like, nobody can. Well, nobody could see them. Nobody could see them from the outside though. So I'm like, who gives a fuck?
I used to do that too. My mom hated it. Well, my grandma hated it more. She'd always come in and open up my blinds and my windows, and it's like, I had those shut for a reason, right? I didn't want it open. Like that's why they're not open.
You know what really sucks? Have you ever had one of your parents, like you have you have a blanket over your window or something because they're sleeping in, and they come in and rip it off, and you're like, like the fucking sun burns your eyes, and then as soon as they leave, you put it right back up.
I don't think that ever happened. Not from my mom or anything like that.
Well, like when I was in high school, and like shit like that, but
I'm pretty sure that Annie did that to me one time, and then I just like used Mr. Lips as my blanket.
I would just put a blanket or a shirt over my eyes. I remember, did you ever lose your door lock privileges as a kid? Like, did you have a lock on your door?
No, and I seem to remember. Um, I don't. My mom never trusted me to have a lock on my door anyway.
Same.
There was. I'm pretty sure there was a room that I had a lock on the door at one point, and it just ended up that way because me and my brother wanted to switch rooms for one reason or another, but the other room had the lock on the door, and so they had to put a new doorknob on the other one.
So basically, you thought you were getting away. It was like, yeah, I got the room with the lock on it, and then they just fucking took it away.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember if I ever got to lock it or not, but I do remember pretty much the house that I was living in through intermediate high school. Uh, it was not really even a bedroom. It was just kind of like a small, little, tiny room that could barely fit a twin-sized bed across it. Like it was almost like an oversized walk-in closet.
Kind of like you were Harry Potter under the stairs.
Something like that. But it was cool. It was my own area, and I loved it. So, but what I did when I went in there and I was thinking of where I was going to set up all my shit, I'm like, you know what I could do is because like you would open the door and it would like open inwards into the room, but then there'd be like a space to the right and to the left. I'm like, if I put the dresser right here, I can pull a drawer halfway out. So whoever tries to open the door is going to hit that drawer and you're not going to be able to push the dresser over. My mom hated that shit.
Yeah, I remember having conversations with people on like Xbox Live and shit, and like my parents would hear the conversation out of context, and then they'd be like, "What the fuck was that about?" Like, you'd be playing Call of Duty or something. It's like, "Yeah, I'll fuck you in the ass, bitch. I'll fucking rape you." And then and then they'd be like, "What?" They'd be like, "What's that about? Like, who are you talking to?"
I don't think I'll ever said that when I was a kid.
Like when you're playing Call of Duty, you just say stupid, fucked up shit, and it gets like taken out of context. Or like I would fuck with people and try to, because you know how people will get abnormally offended, especially on like Xbox Live when you pull gay shit with them. I think my parents actually started to think I was gay.
Well, you are gay.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. What in the actual fuck is going on here with my cords? It's gotta be your fault, Neopets. Everyone is crying about TikTok. Yeah, I'm sure they are. But guess what? I can almost guarantee you Trump is going to come in and stop that shit, unfortunately. I kind of hope TikTok does get banned because fuck TikTok. It's a Chinese piece of shit. And a lot of weirdos like to hang out there. Hell yeah.
Admits to doing disgusting things with food that children were going to eat. And that's not all Giovanni Palazzari has admitted to. I'll detail the disturbing case out of New Jersey. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy.
That's my neighbor.
Now, after
What?
That's my fucking neighbor.
For real?
No, I'm just kidding. No.
What the hell is this?
hearing this, you are probably never going to let your child, if you have one, eat school lunch again. After reading all of the court documents, I'm really glad that I pack my son's lunch every day. Giovanni Palazzari. He's in big trouble in Cumberland County, New Jersey. He was a janitor at Elizabeth F. Moore Elementary School in 2023 when school officials started receiving anonymous tips that Palazzari was posting things on Telegram, specifically videos that were disturbing, to say the very least. At the time, a court document stated, the reporting party stated that while on Telegram group thread, he observed Giovanni Palazzari texting and posting videos of himself at what appeared to be a school setting, performing sexual acts with items from the school, as well as doing things that would endanger the well-being of the students at the school. Can you believe that? The school janitor performing sex acts with items from the school at the school. And it gets worse. New Jersey State Police said that Giovanni Palazzari was taking utensils and other items from the school and wiping his private parts with those items and then putting them back. And again, it gets worse. The complaint goes on to say, Giovanni Palazzari was seen masturbating and urinating on pillows and kitchen bowls. Videos showed Giovanni Palazzari spraying bleach into a container of cucumbers that was later served to children at the school with the intention of harming the students. This is beyond disturbing.
I learned this today.
Look at the look on her face. That's exactly how I feel right now.
He was just cleaning the cucumbers, that's all. How did he get caught? Did he post all that shit on the internet?
Yeah, he posted it on Telegram.
That's
I
that
don't know what that
Predator
is.
fucking. That's that Predator app. That's what all the child predators use.
Yeah, they also found CP on his shit too, so he's got like a bunch of charges.
Oh, I'm sure they. I mean, if you've got that app, then I mean, there's a lot of people that use it for like political shit or whatever, like uh, encrypted messaging or some shit like that. But it's not that safe.
I think it's because Telegram, the posts, it I think they like get deleted after like instantly or something like you post something and it deleted within like 30 seconds, so people think that people just I guess think that they're safe to put whatever they want on there. I've never had that or TikTok, so I don't know, but I remember.
No, I've never heard of it until this video.
I remember seeing something on like that guy Gordon Flowers was talking to one of his catches, and that guy was explaining it, and they.
He always asks them now if they have Telegram on their phone when he catches them.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's.
And most of them do. Most of them use that app. Like it's kind of like the pedo app now.
I think it's because it deletes. Like I said, I think there's something where it deletes your shit. It automatically deletes your shit. Like after.
Well, yeah, but they it can't be that safe because that's how they catch a lot of these guys. Is like because I guess you got to put a phone number in or something.
Well, yeah, because people just screenshot it and record it, and then they turn it in, to the police or whatever.
All right, Zai and Neopets, you guys bicker with each other while I go and take another whiz.
I gotta sneeze.
The door and, like, I wonder if he opens the door and just pisses at the door.
Neopets, Neopets, ooh la 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 la, Neopets. Bum bum bum.
More basil and more bechamel. You probably thought they were stopping at 5 layers, didn't you? In goes more pasta sheets, more ragu, more ricotta, more parmesan, more basil, and more bechamel. They add one more layer of lasagna sheets, tuck in the sides like I'll be tucking myself into bed. Doing this, a few holes get poked for ventilation, and it gets covered in foil. 2 people carry this beast into the oven, and it gets baked to look like this. They flip it, slice it, and just look at those layers. But they're not finished yet. It gets smothered in tomato sauce, topped with Parmesan, ricotta, and shredded mozzarella cheese, then melted in a coal brick oven, finished with a little Parmesan and fresh basil. The cross-section of Italian champions right here. Who's hungry? Incredibly cheesy, packed with meat ragu, and it needs to be on your list. So
The driver forgot the lady extra peppers. So she's going to get extra peppers and an apology.
That was refreshing.
Yeah, do you have like a spot?
No, I never piss in the same spot twice. At least not for a long time. If I haven't pissed in a spot for a while, then I might piss in it again.
You should just piss where the dog pisses, and then like you could kind of like just in your own head, you could be like, oh, it's the dog's fault that it smells. Does he have different pee spots?
Yes, I have different pee spots.
No, does the dog have different pee spots?
No, wig splitter doesn't smell. That's the reason for the different pee spots.
Like it, like it fucking matters. I mean, it's not like you're gonna get in trouble for it smelling.
Shut up, Neopets.
I bet she'd just piss out the door.
Yeah, I do piss out the door sometimes. What's
Doesn't
wrong
it get
with pissing?
annoying? Doesn't it get annoying when you do that? Because I've done that. I've done that when I used to be in the RV that was here, and every single time I did that, the dog always wanted to go out. So I ended up having to spend like 10 minutes outside with the dog either way.
Yeah, luckily it's pretty cold outside though, so Monster, he's not trying to spend too long out there.
Yeah, when the weather's nice, Bob he'll basically he basically wants to live outside pretty much. I remember, I think we've talked about this multiple times, but the fucking shit and the shit and piss lady on hoarders that used to like hoard her shit and piss in bottles, and she had like multiple rooms filled up to like 6 feet high with jugs of piss and shit. She had like a
Watch
bucket.
it go around.
She had like a bucket that she used to shit in and piss in, and she would take like a soup ladle and ladle the piss and shit from one container to the other and carry it across the house and then dump it into containers. And then
Sounds
she
terrible.
said that, yeah, oh yeah, dude. And she said that her mother, she brought this container out, this antique like plastic container, and she said that her mother used to shit and piss in it, and then she passed it down to her. So it was like a family. It was like a
The family heirloom of piss. Shit.
Yeah. And then she's like, and she's talking about like how because she would slowly dump it outside, and she's like, some of my neighbors might view it as odd. I don't know why they don't talk to me. And it's like probably because no one wants to talk to the crazy shit lady.
Crazy shit lady.
Yeah.
It's like Big Will's poopy toilet water women.
No, my neighbor was. If I saw my neighbor
No biting.
waddling outside, dumping shit and piss in their backyard, I don't think I would want to talk to him either.
No biting. No biting. No biting. No biting. No biting.
She had
No
this
biting.
contaminated food. Dude, she had shit and piss covered like food in the house.
No.
And before they cleaned the house out,
No.
she was like, she
No.
wanted to
No.
she wanted to like eat some of the contaminated food just one more time.
No.
And she described it as her last high. Like she thought she was getting high off it.
No. No. No biting. No biting. I said no. No biting. No biting. No, you can't. You go get a toy. You go bite your toy. You're not going to bite me. Are you sure? Because I think you're full of shit. No biting. All right, I forgive you. Good boy. See, this dog talks back to me. Yo, Zai, are you still there?
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing the screen real quick? I just remembered an Alex Jones video that reminded me of you. I said no biting.
All right, send me a link in the private chat.
Destroy everything. Come on, blood. Our God must be lifted back up. Sell the baby parts. All demonic systems have the Pepsi taste testing systems based on fetal tissue. Overthrow creation. More blood. Genetically engineer all the crops. That's Hillary.
That's Hillary.
How does that remind you of me?
Well, because he started off the song by saying "Murder the Christians."
That's definitely something metal to say.
I'm pretty sure he was talking about like the Hillary Clinton satanic death cults and shit, something like that. I was freaking floored though. I just seen like I went to the Alex Jones or the InfoWars Twitter page the other day, or like yesterday actually, and I saw a clip of him while he was live, and I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like Alex Jones is like skinny now. It's crazy.
Damn.
He's not.
He's probably
not
on
like,
Ozempic too.
Probably. He's probably is. Everybody's on that damn shit now. Literally everybody I know around this damn town is on that shit.
I bet Santa's even on Ozempic.
Isn't that a contract violation? What are you looking at? You hear his new ball that he got? He loves picking it up and dropping it. He's a spoiled dog. I end up going to damn Dollar General and end up leaving with a toy almost every time for him. Or a toy or a dog treat. I had to get him the extra strong balls because he's a monster which was not created by nature. And he can chew through steel and metal at the same time. Like he can eat a steel metal sandwich with like fiberglass for the condiment. But you're getting fat, monster. Just you wait till it starts warming up again outside. I'm gonna run that ass. That's right, I'm gonna run that ass. You're gonna lose this trouble chubs. You fat pitbull. Hey, no biting my nose off. No biting my nose off. Everyone is crying because TikTok is banned. Yeah, someone said that recently. Yeah, I hope TikTok gets banned, but I honestly think that Trump is going to save TikTok in some way, shape, or form because Trump likes it, but it's like literally like the stupidest shit for him. The type of people that use TikTok are mostly people that are not Trump supporters. So. But because they've started letting a couple of MAGA influencers on TikTok, now Trump's like, oh, okay, now it's good. But he doesn't realize what he's doing to himself if he does that. I mean, not that he can really run again, but it's a stupid idea.
I feel like wearing political shit, like MAGA hats and shit, is like putting a bumper sticker on your forehead.
No. Get off my shit. Get off my shit.
Remember a long time ago, I used to do this thing where I would
Shut the hell up.
I would steal car magnets. You know how people have bumper stickers, and they have the magnets.
I don't see magnets on cars, quite honestly. But it's probably because of assholes like you.
Well, they probably this was a long time ago. I'm reformed from the magnet.
No.
No, it's just you can't. No. You know what it is? You can't tell the difference unless you get up real close to the car.
I said no. 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 Shh. Hush. You will not backtalk me. There will be no biting.
What game are you playing?
I'm not playing a game right now. Right now, I'm telling Monster no biting. Yeah, that's right, no biting. What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No biting. No biting. No biting. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? That's right, good boy. Good boy.
I'm back.
I'm black too. We're demanding reparations from you, Neopets.
For what?
Being a faggot.
Being white.
No.
Oh.
No. No. Get off me. Well, I'm going to load up this bowl right here.
Did you ever see on the news, like those compilations of people looking guilty on the news where they like, the newscaster would be like, there's the crack house that was recently discovered in your neighborhood. Did you know anything about this? And they'd be like, no, man, I have no clue. What the fuck is that about? What?
Crack? Wait, what's crack? I know no one called crack.
That shit's crazy, man.
You
It's
mean
like,
Craig? Craig is not crack. Craig is on crack.
it's like, did you know your next door neighbor was making methamphetamine? No, that's fucking crazy. Like, they have no idea.
Quit licking my knee.
There was a drug bust down the street from you guys, but you guys knew.
Yeah, everybody knew what they were doing, but it was just like, yeah.
No, but
No, but they use like a what's it called? A barrage? A barrage? A barge? What did they use to kick down the door that made the house shake?
No, that was the other one. I thought you were talking about the one that was just 2 doors down. You're talking about Justin's mom's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used like a battery.
Dude, when they kicked in the door to that house, our house shook, and it was like 2 streets down.
I think they might have used like sometimes they use like a flashbang so that to disorient you so you can't hide the shit.
Oh
Seems
shit!
like
So maybe they used that.
Yeah, but they were also. You know what's funny is I was looking for weed at the time, and fucking when I read it in the news of what they found in the house, the guy was selling a bunch of other shit, but he was also selling weed, and I was pissed off that the whole time I could have gotten weed, and I just didn't know.
Yeah, but then you would have been involved in the arrest. So it's kind of like a godsend that you didn't.
Not necessarily. Like, they would have to catch you. They would have to bust in the house while you're in there. And even if they did, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the reason you were there. So,
Yeah.
you'd have to
I just came to visit my friend's mom to see how he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm a sweet
biting. No biting.
Ugh.
My ass is warm. What? You got something to say to me? Well, I might be saying something back then.
Stone's ass is warm. My ass is cold. Neo's ass is sore.
Got this like electric mattress cover thing. It's a heated mattress cover.
I don't like hot mattresses. I always end up. I've never.
Well, it's like negative 300 outside right now. So I'll probably actually have to turn on the big heater tonight. I haven't had to yet this year, even with that snow we had.
We're supposed to get like 4 to 7 inches. Let me see if
I
it's
haven't had
started.
it.
No, not yet.
I actually got a little snow today when I was at work, but it was just like barely a trace. It only snowed for like 20 minutes.
It rained today.
I used to like when it would snow like 6 to 7 inches. Like once it gets past the point, once it gets to the point where you have to shovel a path, that's when it's annoying.
A week from yesterday, we had 8 inches out here, which we don't normally get in Oklahoma. It's been a long time since we've seen that much. And I actually had to call out of work because, like, I got into the car to try to go, and like I was just stuck in free spin. I couldn't go forward, couldn't go backward, and I did have
No
to take.
traction.
Plus, you know what? Honestly, you're probably better off, even if you were able to get out of your driveway.
Oh yeah, like after I tried to drive, like the next day I tried to drive to work. Like I was able to finally get out. I dug myself out of the driveway the day that I called out to make ready for the next day. But even the next day, like I had to take an alternate route because the hills are so freaking steep around here. I couldn't even get up one of them. Like the second day, there ain't no way I would have gotten stuck and slid downhill so many friggin' times if I were to if I would have made it out on that first day.
I wonder if you get stuck in the snow on a back road. Like, let's say you have to get your car towed. Can they just tow your car back to your house, or do they automatically just say no? We're going to take it to our towing company so that you have to pay to get it back. Like,
No, a lot of them will take it to wherever you want them to. Just give them an address and say this is where I want it towed to.
I think when you get your car towed by the police, you don't have an option. They just take it to where they take it.
Oh yeah, they just take it to wherever. Monster, cut it out.
Impound.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. My F words. Zai, are you gonna keep this
Yeah,
going?
you can end it.
All right. Well, one more time, folks. Tomorrow, on the American Stonehenge channel, the Bryson Gray Letters to the Church 30 listening party. I've been hearing lots of good things about it, so hopefully it's going to be a good album. We'll catch you guys on the next one, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bring your
Peace.
Bible.